Greetings and salutations, kings, queens, and starlight entities. How are we all doing this evening, this afternoon? Hope everyone is having a fantastic time. Had a good day so far. I was kind of productive. I did some chores, ran some errands, did some things, and now we're just going to take a nice chill afternoon. I've got some tea going, some tea ready, some nice little crackers and chips and cookies, and we're just gonna have a nice cozy time. We've got a new game in store for us today. I saw a little bit of gameplay of this a little while ago, and I thought it looked freaking amazing, and it was really neat and interesting. So I ended up getting this one and its partner game also. So we'll play that sometime in the near future as well. I'm looking forward to that. Looking really cool. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get over into our game and let's get some playing done. Let's chill, relax, vibing. We're just gonna have a nice, cozy time. I think we're actually in an ad break right now, so I'm gonna let us actually let y'all come back from ads. I think we're just chilling right now. It's been kind of hectic. Not really. I've been kind of bored, actually. Not gonna lie. I feel like I haven't been doing enough, even though I know that's a lie. I know I've been doing a lot lately. Just, some unfortunate events have happened in my personal life in the past couple months and year. It's been kind of hard for me. But I'm getting into the swing of things. I like streaming. I'm hoping we can build this with y'all's help. We can build this into something bigger and better. I can get ourselves our PNG or even a model here, and we can really get into it. I'm aiming to get a VR headset, so we can get into the VR chats. I really, really, really wanted to get into VR, so looking forward to that. I've got that going for us. That's going to be a far out kind of event, though, unfortunately. I don't think that's going to happen as soon as I would love it to. But yeah, I mean, we're kind of vibing. Oh, so sorry for that. We're just having a cozy time. We're um, we're just kind of chilling out. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. How's everyone doing? Those who are coming in, we'll chill out for a little bit here. Coming back from our ad break. We're vibing. Might get some notifications out. We're just gonna. Oh, everything hurts and I'm dying. Let's see. Hurrah. Hooray. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh, I think we are back. Hello. Those are all who were in our ads. I was saying before I didn't realize we were in an ad, so I'm not sure if everyone heard me. But today we are playing a new game called Strange Horticulture. I'm looking forward to it. It saw it online a couple months ago, and I'm like, that's a really cool game. So I thought we should go ahead. I finally went ahead and got it downloaded, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a new playthrough. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into our game. I want to make sure we're actually capturing the right game, though. Capture any full screen. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get into this. There we go. Look at that. Haha. Bad Viking. Wow, that was very loud, wasn't it? Good lord. Where's my options? Oh, sound effects. Turn you down. And I have a fear that you're going to be very loud too, so I'm going to do that. Haha. Auto labeling? I'm not sure what that does. Your progress is saved automatically. Nice. Haha. Haha. Very swoopy. This is the other game that we're gonna play at some point, so I'm looking forward to that. All right, yeah. There shouldn't be anything here. Yeah, I don't know why I clicked that. New game, y'all. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floor so neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or most likely exchange unpleasantries. Unpleasantries? Wow. How are we sounding? Is the game too loud still? Unpleasantries? Wow. Can't. Alright. Continue. Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply in the streets of this town. Wow, this is still really, really loud. I'm gonna turn you all down here. There you go. Back. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare, unusual plants that he stocked here have their uses after all. Interesting. I'm trying to look at my sound too and try to gauge my sound here. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you are having difficulty reading, you can hold shift and zoom in. Alright. Ooh. I found it! An expert on the exclusive Wandering Blue. Come to the library in Amberside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Oh, that's right. There's a kitty! There's a kitty! Hi, kitty! Oh, look at the cute little kitty. He's as black as the void. Oh, that's adorable. Wow. Look at all these cool plants. Oh, I can move them too. Fascinating. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Interesting. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Okay. I neither have the time nor inclination. Oh, water my plants. Wow, they take a lot of water. Oh, there's a little letter there. I'll finish watering all my plants, even though I've filled up my will to explore. Wow, this game is actually still really loud. I think I already watered that. I got distracted. Whoopsies. What's this letter? Fascinating. Oh, I can move things. Whoa! Can I drag it? Look at that. It's changing. What? Wow. Strange books and plans. This is an encyclopedia. This encyclopedia can be used to reference to identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. Accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. WV. Close. Open. St. John's Poppy. Our bright red. Okay, so with a yellow center. Ooh, it's this thing, isn't it? Vibrant petals. Wow. That was pretty lucky. I'm pretty sure that's a St. Peter's poppy then. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. It's a hardy, its rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Archive. Fletchers. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Blackborough. Keep it a secret. Oh. Clues. Oh, you want that to go there? What are you? Fascinating. Oh, I think it wants me to ring this bell. Ah! I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy. Okay, well, I'm almost certain that's what this is. However, now I am slightly concerned. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. That's exactly what this looks like. Bright red with a yellow center. And Viber's hearing ability. Ah, I was right! Handle your first customer. Achievement unlocked. Book entry. Click to close and add to the book. Clavarium. According to legend, clavarium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Neat. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is Saint John's Poppy. Okay. Ah, St. John's Poppy. Cool. Next customer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Collect. Open. Goshforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the hearts of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers on the northeast corner of the wood. I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duckin. Amos Duckin. I gave him the wrong voice. Haha, I should have read the name first. Interesting. Well, let's put that with my letters. Huh. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Blackbarrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought fannets from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Lemon dandy, oh dear. Do I have a lemon dandy? Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is most associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Huh. Lemon dandy. I don't think I have a lemon dandy. Oh, yes I do. It's this thing, isn't it? Look how they curl. Smell it this way, but not. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Lemon whips. Dandy. Chow. Huzzah! Plant identified. Rewards. Plant. Collect. A new plant has been acquired. It looks like a lily. Ka-chow. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant. Can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It's used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Smooth, waxy leaves. Waxy? I'm pretty sure that is Mary's breath then. But I don't know what tag to use. Harlequin blue. When the die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists the wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out a high-pitched shriek trapped inside the plant. Interesting. Huh. Ding. My dreams have become more vivid. I saw the woman, her face behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, with its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickening, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest Campfrey. Hey look, I'm on that page. Alright. Forest camphor. A small smelling bulb of this plant soporific effect, making common in produced a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up with smaller. I wonder, is it this? Yes. Oh no! Oh no, that wasn't forest camphor. Oh, that like really drove my dread up. Good lord. Do I not have forest? Oh, it's this thing, isn't it? What? A beautiful rounded dark blue cluster. Oh my word, I need to be reading better. Good lord. Wow. That was dangerous, y'all. I could have killed that woman. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on the valley side, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery and to some people. Dark green. I would say that's it. A Butterdale. And this one was Forest Camphor. Gluttony Wandering Blue. I've always reminded me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the blue, if you've got it. I don't have an entry for the Wandering Brew in my book yet. Simone wanted something about her note. I should visit the library in Amberslide. Alrighty, and it looks like we are traveling. Amberslide. Where is Amberslide? Undermere. That's Arnside. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. The library here in Ambleside, I don't really know how to say that, is one of my favorite haunts. The librarian is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Collect. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendras miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Wow, that took up a lot of will to explore. So-called wandering blue, so-called because the fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp burning. The finger bane. Soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. I don't think I have another mushroom, do I? So, what now? Do I not have the Wandering Blue? I don't know, y'all. That makes me worried. I'm not sure I want to give that if I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. Closed for the day. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round slightly, which combined with an attractive flower and a hearty nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with the conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Ooh. Eek. Well, alrighty then. I don't know what all these are yet, so I'm gonna put them down here. I'm gonna have the ones that I do know up on my shelf. Most fascinating. Let's end the day. Hi, Hellborn. Oh, look at the little kitty purr. The kitty's purring. Ooh, cards. Press the cards. Hoo-ha! It started when she found something. Something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of Ambleside Library. Row H, the Third River. What is that? Row H, 1, 2, 3. So maybe something right there? I want to see what that does. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides many life for many. Whoa, a new plant acquired. Wow. That's kind of neat. The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Ooh, that sounds familiar. What did that sound like? Is that a gilded dendra? I wonder if that's a gilded dendra. Oh dear. My dread has gone down. That's good. So maybe that resets every day. I this is a Gandhi root then. Look at that. I think I'm pretty good at this. A Gandhi root? Question mark, question mark? Isidore Burbridge. Bring me a sample of Apis desmus. I think I just notified that. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Hey, hey, hey. Don't you talk bad about my cat. Shouldn't have cat animals in the shop like this. Well, sir, you don't need to be rude about it. Haha! And I just guessed about that one. Get out of here. No one's rude to my little kitty. Meekdu. The beautiful flower made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. Oh, I haven't watered any of my plants yet. It may be pleasant looking. It may be a pleasant looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. I think that's what this is, but I'm scared to identify it. I'm glad I can edit them. I didn't think about that until afterwards. Whoopsies. Mail, David Chaffer. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Collect. Ooh, seal. There's an old state of mind, slate mind at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Thank you, Amos. Let's, where is that again? Not there. Hard Knot. Yeah, I think that's it. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance of the tram tunnel. Rusted, it may be locked. It may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Colivium. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. There was that lock one. Okay, but like, that looks like what that is. And that doesn't. So I think this is Colivium. I have neither the inclination or time. Ah! I did it. I done did it. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded by 3 plants. Collect. Aquaria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance physical abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lambwood characterize this plant. I thought it was this. Letters. Clavilium. Oh, Clavilium. Or Lovelock, as many would say. Excuse me. Wow, look at all those plants. Look at all those fungi. Oh, so sorry. Excuse me. I kind of figured if I can check if it's a run, if its leaves turn black. But I'm pretty sure. I think that's a rat. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities, grants great strength for a period. Once spongy mushroom. It's a spongy mushroom. So none of those are telling me it's spongy. Fox bottom. I think that might be fox bottom. Where is that fox bottom? It smells of nothing that I can detect. Smells like small leaves, delicate flowers. Fascinating. Where'd the other one go? There it is. I want to group these guys. guys up here. I think that might be a fungus. Small red berries, cream-colored flowers, they smell wonderful. I'm headed to Grizzledale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. I can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instincts is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have Foxbottom. That would help me win them over. I was literally just talking about Foxbottom. Oh, now I have to decide which one it is. Stiff leaves. I'm pretty sure this is Foxbottom. No! That was not Foxbottom. Oh dear. Shizer. Oh, better luck next time. Brimlock! Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made from the leaves of the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, a small yellow flower, the leaves are waxy and tough. Is that what this is? Oops. Brimlock? Foxbottom. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's puppy. Hey, Space Burb. There's a medium using the room. Whoops. Illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for the gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. That's felt. I need sleep too. The Harlequin Blue. Ooh, dear. See, now, I'm worried because I think it's this, but now I'm not so sure. And it might be something else. See, I can't tell. Blue flowers, light and airy scents. And When burned, incense made from the woody stems can cause physical abilities, strengthening and the clarity of vision and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. See, that's blue flowers, light and airy scent, though. But then, where is it? Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower head dies back, they release seeds with the downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. And once dried and hardened, the stems can burn as incense. As they burn, they let out a high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of the dead trolls' souls trapped inside the plant. Oh, see, I'm gonna give it a try. If I don't, hey, haha, we got it. Success. This game is actually kind of really neat. Having a fun time with this. Collect Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Close to add to the book. So this is the Harlequin blue. And blue. Aha, ha, ha, ha. Ka-chow. Nice! I'm still not sure what all this is for. Look at little kitty. Hi, kitty. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Audra is dead. May Arduin bring her spirit peace. I think that's... The nature of death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to the outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Where is it? Did I not have Mary's breath already? Butterdale, Mary's breath. Maybe I didn't use it yet. Crap. I think it might be this thing. I have been bound to secrecy. Alata. We have failed in our duties as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen, and the Arda is dead, has been murdered. You will find us deep in the Grizzledale forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arunia. Ardrunia? Torver. Where? Okay, 1 square is 1 mile. The Grizzledale Forest, a mile from the lake shore. So here? Across from Tenvor, yes. So Tenvor, Lakeshore, a mile away. As soon as I stepped off the road, two members of the sisterhood stepped out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcomed here. I try to show this letter, but they tell me I am in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. So did I go to the wrong location? Is it supposed to be there? Whoa. That's not what I want. See, but it said lake. That's not a lake, though. I'm gonna try this one next. Water some of my plants to get some faster will to explore. I require the will to explore. Haha. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door. Along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Ada. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth and her veins all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could have done this? The wren. I extract the sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am quickly rushed away. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple plants, which I am grateful for. Plants! I love plants! Gray sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. That literally sounds like this. I wonder. New plants! Nice. Oh, that looks like that one plant. The leaves have stiff ribs. What was it? Ridged leaves. I think this is a shimmerlung. Nice. Northeast of the woods south of the town. Gosforth. Gosforth. South. And on the northeast. Ah. The woods have a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Endermere. It's not far along before I spy a bright flower among the trees. New plant acquired. Ooh, that looks strangely very familiar. Oh no. Candy root only has one. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl around it delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower. Hardy nature, this is what this is. Lady of Summer. A sweet smelling dark flower. Lady of Summer. I think this might be Meek Dew. Plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Black Barrow. Black Barrow. There's nothing of importance. Oh, well, that's a shame. Should have gone up to the hills. I should have gone up to the hills. Tragic. I shall soon. Soon I shall answer the door. I must gather the will to explore first. Huzzah! I have required more will to survive. I have required the will The will wills me to survive. Why are you so weird? You know what? That's a really, really good question. I don't think I have a proper answer to that one. So sorry, guys. The weather changes fast out here in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. And a good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the clouds are sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Wow, look at that. Would you look at that? Isn't that just so neat? That's just a dandy little plant right there. But apparently it's very dangerous. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. What do we think it is? Red fruits, long flat leaves. Interesting. I don't think this is what I think it is. Oh, not this dude again. I'm half close to reporting you, half-wit. The plant you gave me has made my skin itchy furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Wow, that's incredibly freaking rude. I thought I had Butterdale. I do not have anything that remotely looks like a Butterdale. Well, maybe this. No, I know it... Yeah, there it is. Dude, that guy is really rude. Pour some of my tea here. Astorian. The dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Is that this thing? Is this the Astorian? Red for dangerous. Let's end our day. Day 2 comes to an end. Let us see what card we draw. North of Huckshed, east of Lowwig, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it would never be found. Okay, east of Lowick, so over here. North of Hawkshaw. So, up. West of Rustland. What? Okay, so in between here, north and south of the Crinkle Crags. So here. Ka-chow. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled man standing at the edge of the field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arms and points. I follow his outstretched finger, and I am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Wow. What is this? On thin stems. Sweet like rhubarb. Sweet. I do not know what these are. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of What's-it, or something or other. Ugh, I'm no green-eyed dar, that's for sure. My mind isn't what it used to be. It's one of those that's supposed to help with, mental decline. Lady of Summer. Ka-chow. Fennet. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Oh, can I have some? It has long, soft leaves. I wonder if that's what this is. Are quite soft and they're very out long. Fennet. Why, thank you. I figured that. What is that? Oh, it's just a spot. Fennet, not Fanet. I don't know what this means. What do you want from me? David with my mail, my bro. They're saying the odd has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to be me the otter was already looking out for the less. It seems to me that the otter was looked out for the less fortunate. I can't read. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore the Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that will keep you warm should the weather take a turn against you. Yeah, wasn't there a plant that made you, like, warm or something? Which one was that? Tough. The leaves are waxy and tough. Brimlock. Ka-chow! I push on, no longer feeling cold, and I am pleasantly rewarded. Sunset Moontrap. Mounttrap. New plant acquired. Gray-blue flowers with an orange center. Centre. Rar. Oh dear. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Alright. Don't already have a plant like that? Put you over here with my other fungi. Red warts growing on it. That's incredibly helpful. I definitely couldn't tell that was it. Oozing from its underside. It smells rotten. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Simone Green. Hellbore! Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling on the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Of course, of course, of course. I've been burning the midnight oil again and can use some common truss. And I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Oh. Common Trouse. Despite being trajectory you find, however, it grows in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Then how can it be? Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Alright. What are the bios? I want to see this dude. This dude is rude. The barrister. Oh. Burbridge is a rich man who inherited a fortune, but never expected experience the love of his parents. Ha! Ouch. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. Damn. Irritatingly organized. Okay, wait, where am I going? Red what? Red Pike? Oh, I keep turning on caps lock. Common. What are you called? Truss. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show now and then. Let the hunters know what I'm capable, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? I do, I think. Haha! Look at that. Look at me. Look at me doing the things. Oh, candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Like this. What was this called? I immediately forgot what this was called. Candlewood. Ouch. Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe I should put all my gnome plants down on the bottom and all the other plants up top. Fungus. Just gonna organize my plants now. Now, if I really want to be, you know, a stickler for it, I'm gonna organize it by color. There we go. Ruth Douglas. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. But I know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. Mikdu. I think it might be this. Hey, let's go. Cool. End of day. And we draw another card. An X. Time passed, a year, and in another, the book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. This book is calling to her. Friday, day 4. That's not what... That did not say Friday. That said Monday. I thought we started on Friday. Friday? Yeah, okay. Wow. Jeez, I mean, you're doing great. You know the days. The gentle sound of flowing water and the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. 2 new plants have been acquired. Ah, that's the, okay. That's that one. Yes, I know what that is. I know what you are. This one. Pale blue. I'm almost certain that's what you are. How's it doing, dude? The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to persuade it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up in Swineside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've caught anything to keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Fennett. Well, I should do these by alphabet. Alphabetical! That's what I should do. Butterflies. I never identified you. Alright. David, what mail do we have? Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed to be in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just north of Rusland. It was nothing I've never seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. north of Rustland. Is that what you said? Northeast. So here? The moment I step up, being watched, suddenly I found my way back to the short elbow. Mellow glow. What is a mellow glow? Hey! With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about, and I take my leave. Nice. New plant acquired. It's in the wrong spot. Go up there. Well, that gives me mellow glow. And my letter from Verona is complete. Dabalia? Maybe? Earswith, I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand. A mosaic of that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Oh. Worry less. Aptly named. Inhaling a smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Oh, I wish I had that. Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to Endermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's really not his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good. And besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about his awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they'll be of interest to a horticulturer as yourself. Collect. Lord and Lady Ellsworth. Oh, you are candidly invited to Salisbury Castle. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Wandering Blue. That was simple. That was easy. They're saying Blackcombe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man in Swineside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Sunset mount trap. I don't know if I have a sunset mount trap. Apparently I do. Unpleasant odor. Is it this one? I'm gonna say it's this one. Ka-chow. Cuckoo, ka-choo! Look at you, Pikachu! Henderchuck. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss. A severe amnesia. So sorry. Alrighty. That ends day 4. She lives alone in the castle to the northeast of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by a typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Well, unfortunately, I think that is going to have to wrap us up here today on day 5, Tuesday. That is all the time I have for us today. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap up here. Thank you again. I thoroughly am enjoying this game. I think we'll definitely be playing more of this. Keep an eye out for tomorrow. I think we'll be with some Graveyard Keeper maybe, or even we'll continue on with this, or maybe even start the sister game to it as well. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you all have enjoyed a cozy little flower game like this. I love this. This is actually really pleasing and pleasant. So, thank you again for watching. As always, may your starlight journeys be ever fateful, and may the stars be your guiding path. And I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye now.